Hi everybody. Today I'm just going to share really quickly with you about my Gingham two-step stencil from Stencil Girl. I'm going to be working on the mixed media cardstock from Ranger. That's my favorite surface for mixed media ink, paint, spray type techniques. This stencil works really great with all of those, but I'm going to be showing it to you today with distress ink. Now, the important thing to know about the two-step stencils are that there are two parts of the same design. So there are two steps to create your image. So you have your first part here, your second part here. Now this particular one would be fun to do stripes. You could go horizontal or vertical. So you could use them individually, but it is designed to make the Gingham pattern. And it is sized for 5x7 or smaller surfaces, although it's very easy to match up and repeat the pattern if you decided you needed to go bigger. So for the Gingham, I like to work with two similar colors. So in distress ink, I'm going to use the bundled sage and the peeled paint. You can do one color, and I've done that in my really quick video, the fast paste one for Instagram, if you saw that, because two layers of the same color will give you variation. And whenever you use this two-step stencil, you do end up overlapping your colors, so you get some depth there. Now I'm going to tape this in place just because I am not great at holding a stencil in place while I work. That's totally optional. And I like to start with my lightest color. So I'm just going to use an ink blending tool, and I'm going to use my lightest color, which in this case I'm using bundled sage. And I already had some ink on my foam, so it's probably not going to be totally true to color, but that's okay because we can just blend it out. Might not end up being as pretty as I wanted, so maybe I should have started with a clean foam, but I'm really bad about not changing my foams out. So, and as you see, you can really just rub your blending tool side to side. Now a lot of times when I'm working with stencils, I like to use a dabbing motion with stencils because it's really easy to catch the edge of the stencil on your foam, which tears it or moves your stencil. But because these are nice straight lines and a really nice weight stencil, you can actually just put it down flat and rub. So when you're happy with the coverage you have there, move that out of the way and simply slide the stencil over. You're going to match up your edges. Let's move your tape. And we're going to go to the second color of ink. And again, you're just going to brush it right on with your foam. And you can see you're covering up some areas of your first layer, which actually mimics how a gingham fabric is woven. Now, like I said, you can use just one color of ink, and in those places where it overlaps, it makes a darker color because two layers of the same color creates a deeper layer of color. But I do like to use two colors that are really similar just because it gives just a little bit more definition to your pattern. Okay, when that's done, you just peel away, and there you've got your gingham. This is really a great pattern for the background in cards because it's interesting, but it's not so bold that it's going to compete with whatever you decide to put in the foreground. I happen to really love ginghams and have bought every pattern paper I can find in gingham in every color. But what I love about this is that because I already own so many ink colors, now just by using a really nice smooth cardstock, I can create a background in a pattern I love that matches any card. So if I know I'm working in greens in my stamped image, I can make a great background. So really versatile. Super quick, super easy. You can see I did that in just minutes. Easy peasy. Thank you guys for letting me share about this. Thank you.